Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:53. Time to get you ready for the weekend here in the Morning Sprint. Olivia Roberts is tracking the latest developments in Pfizer's COVID vaccine. But first, to Mark Peterson with a look at your snowy Friday morning forecast.
Oh, boy, howdy. It's moved in. Your first alert weather, the 4 things you need to know today. It's here, that light snow. So 1 to 2 inches by this afternoon. It's going to be a cloudy overnight, but still slippery roads. Be careful. And more snow expected on Sunday. So let's show you the Doppler radar, and this gets you right into where this snow is coming from. The southwest as it crosses over. We're going to see that throughout the day. So just allow for extra time, extra stopping distances, and be prepared for, again, some snowy roads.
Yep, and those icy road conditions are actually canceling classes for students in the Troy School District today. Both the White Pine and La Crosse school districts are on a 2-hour delay, and the Pullman School District's bus service is running on a 2-hour delay as well. You can stay up to date with school alerts on our website. Just look for the school closures page in the weather tab. It's on KXLY.com.
Critical moment in the fight against the coronavirus happening over a Zoom call. A panel of experts voting 17-4 to recommend authorizing emergency use of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. Next, it goes to the full FDA for authorization. However, this morning, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar telling Good Morning America the FDA, quote, will proceed with emergency use authorization.
We'll work with Pfizer to get that shipped out, and so we could be seeing people getting vaccinated Monday, Tuesday of next week.
Once it has the green light, Pfizer will begin sending out the first 2.9 million doses across the country within 24 hours. Those first doses are earmarked for healthcare workers and nursing home residents. Pfizer likely won't be the only option, though. Next week, the FDA will review a second vaccine from Moderna.
Information about the COVID vaccine is always changing, so we want to keep you up to date with the latest information. If you have your own questions about the vaccine, how it works, or what experts are saying about its safety, head to KXLY.com and look for the Q&A section. We will do our best to get your questions answered. A woman was killed in a crash near Airway Heights last night. Troopers say 40-year-old Ashley Hamilton was heading west on State Route 2 when she failed to yield. Hamilton was struck by a car on the driver's side. The crash closed the westbound lanes of Highway 2 near Airway Heights around 6 o'clock last night while troopers responded to that crash. Now to the latest on Wednesday's bomb scare at the Spokane Democratic office. The suspect in that case has been identified as 45-year-old Peter Yeager. He lives in Grand Coulee and told police he drove to Spokane to burn the building down. Police say Yeager walked into the Teamsters building wearing a backpack with wires sticking out of it. He claimed it was a bomb, but it was actually full of oil, gas, toilet paper, and a camping lighter. Yeager told police he blames the political environment on the elite who lead both political parties and that he acted as a lone wolf. Yeager appeared in court yesterday. He was originally arrested for arson, but prosecutors have included other charges now for burglary and threats to bomb a building.
Need a Christmas gift for a child with autism or special needs? A Washington woman who makes an all-natural, sensory-friendly Play-Doh promises it's a gift that will keep on giving. Callie Talbot is the owner of Earth-Grown Kid Doughs and based in Camas, Washington. But her homemade doughs are a big hit among autistic and special needs families across the state. The dough kits she sells helps kids with their creativity, imagination, and fine motor development. Talbot has been delivering and shipping the doughs to Spokane area families for about 5 to 6 years, and she's even partnered with the Isaac Foundation here in Spokane, so you can buy a special brand of dough that pays it forward to other families. For more information, see this story on KXLY.com.
Well, Time Magazine's 2020 Person of the Year actually goes to 2 people, President-elect Joe Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris. The 78-year-old Biden beat President Trump in November, while Harris is making history as the first female, first black, and first South Asian vice president. Time Magazine says the upcoming administration got the nod for changing the American story, for showing that the forces of empathy are greater than the furies of division, and for sharing a vision of healing in a grieving world. The magazine also named Dr. Anthony Fauci and frontline health workers fighting the pandemic Guardians of the Year. All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, growing concern this morning following 3 shark attacks in just 2 weeks from Hawaii to Oregon, where a 20-year-old survivor is now speaking out from his hospital bed. GMA has his story. We're back with the final check of the weather right after this.